Sorry, I saved.
Happy Friday, everybody. X-Man 1991 back again with another video. Hope you all enjoyed my review of WWF Raw for the Xbox early. So before, this is my first anniversary rant of 2022. But first,
I love it. Like, I really like Browns.
before we get into that, here to give you my
always
quick
like,
halftime report on tonight's game between the Miami Heat and the New York Knicks.
I've always liked that in clothing, but I never really liked
see.
Browns. But now I do. You know, just goes so nice together.
Oh, here we go.
But, like, I saved these for the outfits for my character.
The Heat lost by deuce in the first quarter, 32-30. But they made a comeback in the second quarter, outscoring the Knicks by 8 points.
So I think I'm like gonna.
No, by 12 points, excuse me, 35-23. At halftime, Heat 65, Knicks 55.
See, I really like that.
Let's see if the Heat can keep this lead up.
Kind of washes me out.
Coming up next, after the Heat versus the Knicks, is the Clippers versus the Lakers.
So yellows.
I'm making a decision to
Is alright, but yeah, I just don't
not watch the rest of the Rockets season because I know they're going to keep losing game after game after game after game.
I'd gain some weight at the beginning, but
So
if I
I'm pretty much
were
done watching the
white,
Rockets
it would make me
for the rest of the season.
skinny.
I'm going to wait till next season to watch the Rockets. Hopefully they'll get their shit together.
So you wouldn't think white would do.
I'm watching the Heat and the Lakers tonight. I mean, I love my Rockets, but I don't like it when they
The
lose.
outfit has like a little
I really don't.
innocent to look like a fish.
I really don't like it when my hometown teams lose a game. The Astros, Rockets, Texans, and Longhorns. But whenever they lose games, like I always say, I always tell them to don't give up, keep your heads up, get your shit together, and get yourselves ready for your next game or the next season. So, good luck, Rockets, the rest of the season without me watching. Now we can get into this rant. February 25th, 1992. TLC released their debut album, Ooh, on the TLC Tip, under LaFace Records. The album was recorded between April and December of 1991. So T-Boz, Left Eye, and Chili started recording this album 2 months before I was born, and they finished recording the album 6 months after I was born in 1991. Then it was released 2 months later on February 25th of 92. The album title came from Left Eye's last line in the song Ain't Too Proud to Beg. This album has amazing producers such as Chili's ex Dallas Austin, Kenneth Babyface Edmonds, one of my all-time favorite producers, Jermaine Dupri, DJ Marley Marl, L.A. Reid, Daryl Simmons. The album debuted at number 14 on the Billboard 200 and number 3 on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart and was certified quadruple platinum. It is TLC's third most successful album after their second album, Crazy Sexy Cool, and their third album, which is my all-time favorite, Fan Mail, respectively, having sold over 6 million copies worldwide.
Have you played it yet? It's probably too hard for me.
The 4 singles from the album are my all-time favorite, Ain't Too Proud to Beg, What About Your Friends, Hat to the Back, and Baby, Baby, Baby. Baby, baby, baby. Wow, so it's been 30 years since TLC released their first album. I really don't have the album, but my dad does. He still has it at his house. 30 years later. I was 8 months old when this album came out. I wasn't even a year old yet. I was 8 months old when TLC released their first album. T-Boz was 21. Chili and Left Eye were 20. Then 2 days later, Chili turns 21. This Sunday, she'll be 51. This is my second favorite TLC album of all time. My all-time favorite, like I said, is their third album, Fan Mail. Oh, Wednesday was the 23rd anniversary of their third album, Fan Mail, as well as Eminem's The Slim Shady LP. This has got to be definitely, you know what they say, when it comes to your first album, people say that's your best work. I can agree with people saying that once you release your first album, it'll become your best work before you release your other albums. My goodness. It's just amazing that this album is now 30. It don't feel like 30 years. So I want to congratulate T-Boz and Chili on 30 years of this classic album. And of course, rest in peace to the late great legendary Left Eye. I wish she was still here celebrating 30 years of this album with her sisters. But yeah, let me know, what are your thoughts about TLC's first album on the TLC Tip, now 30 years old? That's going to wrap up my short rant celebrating 30 years of TLC's debut album, Ooh, on the TLC Tip. If you're new here, hit subscribe if you like the content and hit that notification bell for my next anniversary rant. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave your comment down below. I'll be back a little bit before the Clippers-Lakers game is over, reminiscing 20 years of a one-on-one match between Stone Cold Steve Austin and the late Curt Hennig, Mr. Perfect, from the February 25th, 2002 edition of Monday Night Raw. Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Peace. Happy 30th anniversary to TLC's Ooh on the TLC Tip.